Heyo, it's Ale and Efrenor.
And Samson, the dog.
Samson's here, and we're just out doing a couple of Celesteela raids. It's raid hour here. Trying to line up our megas with the right type so that we get the bonus more effectively. Sometimes you have the mega out and then it doesn't match the type of your teammates, so it's kind of pointless. But we got 4 here, so we should be good.
Depending on what other people brought to battle. I see a Magnezone over there. That's okay.
Yeah, Magazone's not a bad non-mega, non-legendary electric counter. Circuitry, that's a good one. I forgot to put that one on, but I got my Shadow Zapdos here. And Shadow Moltres. Alright. Done.
Hooray, we did it. I got 10 Mega Blastoise energy.
Okay. What the hell? 15 potions. Woo! 20 raids.
I got Final Strike. Nice.
Yeah. Alright, and the CP is 1765.
1721. What's the hundo?
I couldn't tell you.
Nope.
We will find out. Alright, we're back. Gonna do another raid real quick here. Jumping in.
Let's do it. Got something spicy on the walk over here.
I did. I got a shiny Nidoran male.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was surrounded by 4 non-shiny Lechonk. And, you know, just that random Nidoran male. That's not even boosted or anything. I think it's like 1 in 500 odds. So that's quite strange. But it's a nice shiny. It's one that I like, so I'm okay with it. Yesterday I got a shiny Fletchling, which, you know, was not the best use of the shiny luck. You, however, got very lucky and got the correct shiny today.
Shiny Lechonk.
Shiny Lechonk. What a beauty. What a cutie. Such a nice shiny.
We're checking a lot of them.
Yeah, I've seen over 500 now. Still no shiny.
Guess we're doing this one on our own.
Yeah. Duo.
We got this.
Ouch, that fast move is really
It's hurt.
brutal. Whatever the hell that is. Ironhead, that did less than almost. Jeez. I think Smackdown. Yeah. Ouch. So if you're using the birds, be wary of that Smackdown, as it's wrecking my Zapdos and Moltres. It's a beautiful sunset here in Madison. Let's see. Get a little shot of that while this raid is going. Look at that. Definitely feels like fall here today. It was a beautiful, clear afternoon, but very brisk. Oh no.
Pokemon. Oh no, another dog walking by. Another
Uh-oh.
dog walking by.
I got the glitch again.
No.
Again.
No.
Are you kidding me? This time we weren't out of range. The gym was right here, so that wasn't the issue. If the raid ends before you finish, then you have to re-lobby. Well, there goes a raid pass. Wasted. And I guess we'll restart. See what's going on. Yep, it's done. I feel like the spawns have been... They're not super diverse, there's not that many different spawns, so like, now that I've gotten a whole bunch of Pomo and Nimble, I'm kind of satisfied, I think, with those. I've been trying to catch some good Nimble for the showcases and Pomo, but, nice Samson. I haven't caught any XXL Nimble yet.
Oh.
I think I have a few XLs and one that's like worth a decent amount of points. Samson, can you...
Come here. Samson, come here.
Silly dog. He wants to be the star of the show.
Come here. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Um, let's see how many trainers are in this one. 81 now. Dominated by red. But yeah, it turns out that sometimes XL Pokemon can be worth more points than XXL. Keep those as well if you're doing showcases. Make sure you filter those out before you transfer them, because they could be worth some points. Hey, hey, what's the tea? It is Saturday, and we're just doing a quick Genesect raid here. This is the first day that the Burn Drive Genesect is back. I think we've had this one before, so I guess they're cycling back around. It's a very easy raid, tier 5 raid boss. Should be pretty easy duo. And I did not put my correct team in there. Whoops. Alright, I must have actually swiped. Ah, shoot. Whoops. Alright, well, I screwed that one up. I think I swiped across accidentally while I was in the lobby.
That's okay. We got it.
But yeah, should be pretty doable either way. Your fire boys, fire mons are the best for this, since it's steel and bug, double weak to fire. So it should be an easy duo. You'd want your Shadow Moltres, Shadow Blaziken, those good ones. Reshiram, Mega Charizard, Mega Blaziken. Heatram, I guess, is alright with whatever that new move that it got recently. Mine still has Flamethrower, I should probably TM it. The Paldean event is now over. The Ultra Unlock that we've been grinding the past 2 weeks, so we're taking a little bit more low-key now that there isn't an event for the first time in like, I don't know how many weeks in Pokemon Go. Since all the global, or the GoFest stuff started way back in August. It's been quite the grind lately. It's been nice to like be a little more chill and not have to catch every Pokemon you see.
Even though the Paldea event's over, there's still lots of Paldean Pokemon spawning, including
Lechonk! Yeah, so I had this kind of crazy thing happen to me yesterday. I never got the shiny Lechonk. So I kind of had made peace with that. I really wanted it. It's obviously a really cute shiny and pink and everything. Didn't get it, so I was like, fine. And I had checked, I think, over 800. I was like 870 some Lechonks I had seen without the shiny. And then we went to walk Samson, who's also here. There he is. After the event was over last night, I opened the game. Before we step out the door, the first Pokemon I tap on is Lechonk sitting there. I think, oh, that's weird. Like, I thought Lechonk was not spawning anymore because the event is done. I didn't think they'd be spawning as frequently as they still are. Tap on it, and it's shiny. No joke. I was completely floored. I had no idea what was going on. I thought it was a glitch. I thought it was like some weird, because this was the first time I'd opened the game since the event ended. And no, it was real. I caught it. So there it is, my shiny Lechonk, and it's a female, so I'm excited about that. Alright, we finished the raid. We got Final Strike. Hooray! Alright, shiny check. Not shiny. 1856, 1862, okay, well. Good old Genesect. I like Genesect. It's pretty cool.
it's a cool Pokemon.
Not the most useful or meta relevant, but the odd one of the few mythicals that we can get multiple copies of. Alright, and well, we're gonna do a Shadow Zapdos right next. Okay, we're back, and we are just starting a Shadow Zapdos raid. So of course, the Shadow raids you can only do in person, so no remote invites. So they're a little bit trickier to complete. However, we've recently determined that you can actually duo Shadow Zapdos, which is the first legendary Shadow raid that is duoable, and specifically we think it's probably because of that extra boost in friendship damage. So with this season, best friends get an extra boost to damage. So I think now it's 20% instead of 10% if you're raiding with a best friend. So the output is just a little bit higher, and that seems to be what's pushing us over the edge.
It's always
Oh.
pretty close when you get there.
Got to Mega Evolve my Aerodactyl. Uh-oh, hopefully it made it. I think so, yeah. So yeah, so it's definitely a challenge. We come pretty close each time to running out of time in the raid. I'm using kind of a combination. Oh geez, it's got Drill Peck, which is kind of rough. I'm using a combination of ice types. Oh my god.
That Drill Peck.
Brutal. Shadow Mamoswine just got wrecked by that. And it's so hard to dodge too. But yeah, Shadow Mamoswine, obviously with Avalanche. Again.
And then when it becomes enraged, we swap into something bulky, Rhyperior, and just wait it out while we feed it purified gems. What do you do with the purified gems? How does it affect what you throw them at them?
Yes.
Hitting the
you throw the gems. You toss it. You yeet it, I believe. Someone is saying this. Yeah, so I'm using rock types as well. Shadow Tyranitar. That one does a lot of damage. Alright, I'm back. I'm up over to Rhyperior now. You got your Mega Aerodactyl. Should be coming enraged shortly here. And you kind of want to do as much damage as you can initially while it's not enraged, so you can get the health down as quickly as you can, because it becomes enraged at 60% health. And then, yeah, once it's enraged, you basically just want to stop attacking and throw at the purified gems as quickly as you can. There's still... Oh, so now it's enraged. Alright, purified gem. My Rhyperior is dead, sadly. Now I have my Mega Aerodactyl, which is taking heavy damage. Purified gems, go, go, go. There goes Aerodactyl. Okay, that timing was not ideal.
No. That Drill Peck is so strong.
Subdued, okay. Alright, so now we gotta just throw everything else you have. You don't really need to worry about attacking while it's enraged because it barely does any damage. Alright, re-lobby already. Max revives. Okay, back in. So it's subdued, we got a little over half health left, and a little over half time, so it's gonna be close. Hopefully we can actually make it. Dodge! Oh my god. It's like impossible to dodge. Yeah. I think the other attacks are a little bit easier to dodge. Drill Peck is probably the most challenging moveset to duo. Alright, Tyranitar is tanking. Use Drill Peck's a little bit better.
Oh, here comes Mega Aerodactyl.
Yes, alright. If you can, try to line up your Megas with the most powerful attacker of that type. So in this case, Shadow Tyranitar is the best rock type attacker, and we're pairing it with the Mega Aerodactyl just to maximize the damage output for the brief time that it's actually on the battlefield. Rhyperior is back in action. That's a good one to use because it does resist the electric. Thunder Shock or whatever fast move it has. Not the best rock type attacker anymore. It's been outclassed now by a few others, but it's still a solid pick. We're getting there. Close, but I think we're gonna make it. As long as we don't have to re-lobby a second time, that would probably be a deal breaker. Uh-oh. Alright, I got my Mega Aerodactyl coming up next.
Nice.
It would be really nice to get the shiny Zapdos. I did not get a shiny Shadow Articuno. So sad. That one was really hard to do. We found that there were very few people doing the Shadow Articuno raids, even though it was around for 3 months. We only did like a handful. The first weekend that it was around, and then I think during like the calm day, there were enough people out that we got a couple done, but yeah, very sad. Moltres should be doable, I imagine, because it's double weak to rock as well, and it's not super bulky. We made it!
We did it!
There we go, that's the Shadow Zapdos duo for you. 7 Shadow Shards. Alright. Shiny check. Plant. 16 balls. Ah, no.
1940.
1940. I think I've caught one over 2000 before, so I don't think that's anything special. Oh well. The hunt continues. Okay, so the Paldea event is a few days past at this point, but I wanted to do some evolutions from that event, so I usually wait till the end of the event to evolve the new Pokemon that are featured, just in case I get something better, like a Hundo or 98 or whatever. I usually try to evolve the best or most relevant one, and I wait until the end of the event to evolve it just in case I get something better. Not that there's an issue with getting enough candies for evolutions for the events these days, like with the Megas and all the extra ways to get candy. I'm never finding myself short on candy at all, but let's see what we got here. So we've got a few things tagged. Did manage to get the Hundo Bombardier after the event was over, and the raids continued for a few more days. Let's start with Sprigatito, shall we? I got a few different ones here. Let's start with the tiny one, Sprigatini. This is my shortest one. Let's bring that one all the way up. Here goes, Sprigatito. Probably my favorite starter in Paldea. This was the one that I picked in my original playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet. Florigato. Maybe not the most original design, since we already had a starter cat in Litten, but I do really like the grass cat, Sprigatito. And final evolution, Meowscarada. Meowscarada is cool. It's kind of a play on like Masquerade. It's got that mask. It's a dark type. Here we go, our first one. Okay, next starter. So I did already actually evolve a Fuecoco already, just randomly. I do have a 98 one here, which I might save for the Calm Day. Got one that's good for Little League. What is this one? That's just one that I recently caught. Here we go, let's do the shortest Fuecoco. And there's one for Ultra League. Alright. Shortest Fuecoco XXS. I really wish they would start introducing some showcases with XXS Pokemon. Like, what's the point? It's always XXL. Like, what's the point of having an XS? And why not introduce that mechanics so that, you know, there's a little bit more variation there. Crocolore, 0.5 meters, only 3 kilos. And finally, we have Skeledirge. Also a very cool Pokemon. I really like all the starters. Skeledirge is a pretty good final evolution. It's Fire Ghost, unique typing, and the colors on it are pretty unique as well. I feel like the purple in the face, the way that the fire comes out of its like cheeks, is pretty cool. Fuecoco is a solid design, I would say. Like, it's, and the name as well. Like, I like it a lot. It's really cute. And finally, we have, last but not least, Quaxley. So I did get the Hundo Quaxley, my only one, my only Hundo of the starters. So I'll save that one for a future Calm Day. Although it's, you know, going to be years away, so who knows what the status of this game will be like then. But I'll keep it as a Quaxley for now. Let's do the 93 here. Did I get any XXS or XXL ones? Oh, I don't actually have any. 93 then. So I haven't evolved this one yet, so these will be new dex entries. We've got, I don't actually remember what this one's called. Quaxwell, of course, Quaxwell. So the evolutions of Quaxley, I'm a little bit unsure of. I like Quaxley a lot, but the weird like dancing duck thing is kind of strange. All right, let's bring it all the way up. And Quaxley evolves into Da, 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 da. Quaquaval. Again, dancing duck. It's cool. Like it's got like this huge sort of pheasant-like tail. It's obviously a very showy bird Pokemon. Like a lot of birds use bright colors and large plumage to display and attract mates. So that's kind of what's going on here, I feel like. And dancing. Dancing is popular for a lot of bird species in the tropics. There's just something about the way that its legs, like they're so large and chunky, and it's like a dancer. Like there's something about it that doesn't quite line up. The Dancer Pokemon. A single quick from a Quaquaval can send a truck rolling. This Pokemon uses its powerful legs to perform striking dances from far off lands. Okay. Well, maybe I'll warm up to it. I haven't used that one yet at all in any, Pokemon Go or in Scarlet. Alright, that's the starters. We have a few more things to do here, a few more orders of business. Lechonk. So I've got quite a few Lechonks here. I did really well with the Lechonks. I got, I think, a 98 of both sexes. I've got one for Ultra League, one for Great League. So let's just start, let's just do it the 98. Let's do this female one first. Lechonk. What is your opinion on Lechonk? I feel like they're trying to make it the new Bidoof, which I'm not too mad about. I like Lechonk. It's pretty solid design. It's cute. It's one of those like Pokemon that's like really common. It's not super powerful or relevant, but there's just something about it. It's a good mascot for that generation. There we go. Ooh. Oinkologne. Oinkologne 90. Oh, it doesn't fit. That's annoying. I wish they would increase the character length for the Pokemon names. Like, why hasn't that been implemented? That would be like a QFL feature we could have used for, like, that's never changed since Pokemon Go came out. And we'll do our 98 in male just to have the pair. Actually, maybe I'll leave 198 as a. That one's okay. I'll just, yeah. 98 male Oinkologne. Wow, it looks way different. I mean, I knew that they had different appearances, male and female. Sexual dimorphism, that's known in the wildlife world. I didn't realize they were that different. Wow. Pretty cool. And I'm going to do the shiny. Even as cute as it is as Lechonk, obviously I do want Oinkologne in the shiny deck. And Oinkologne is also still cute, so let's do it. It's still spawning quite abundantly, I've seen, since the Paldean event ended, so maybe I'll get another one. Here we go! Shiny Oinkologne! Oh, what a cutie. Wow, she's so pink. That's adorable. Oh my goodness. Very cute. Next we have Nimble. Best one I caught was a 93. So let's do this one. Nimble evolves into Low Kicks. Pretty cool Pokemon. It's like this dark, sort of evil looking grasshopper. And it's got the back legs that kind of fold down, which is pretty neat. Like its third pair of legs on its back fold down when it attacks. Interesting. And then finally we have Palmy. So I got a 96 here. Let's just do the 98. It's possible Palmy might get a Calm Day in the future, but honestly, that's going to be so far ahead in time, and it's pretty unlikely to actually be useful, I think, so. Palmy. I think Palmy was another favorite. Palmo! I'm not super excited about Palmy. Like, it's cute and all. Oh my god, I didn't realize you had to walk 25 kilometers to evolve it. Oh my god, 25? That's a lot. Okay, well, that one's gonna have to be buddied first, obviously. So we'll come back to that one at a later date. I do have 4 Frigibacks already. I've hatched 2 in 10-kilometer eggs, and I did catch 2 in the wild. So none of them are good enough to evolve yet. Got 62 candy. This one's a 3-star, but it's not great. The 2 that I've hatched, of course, have been like really shoddy IVs. So we'll keep working on that. Kimigula also haven't evolved yet. But yeah, that's it. That's it for my Paldean evolutions. Let me know what was your favorite part of the Paldean event. I know it was kind of a long one, but some of the best bonuses we've ever had with the 4 times catch XP and dust. And yeah, what was your favorite part? What was the favorite Pokemon that you caught? And what's your favorite starter from Paldea? Let me know. Sound off in the comments. And that's it for me. Nidaqueer out. Bye!